Good morning, everyone, or again, wherever you catch the replay, wherever this finds you. I welcome you back to day two. Um, I'm just curious, how you did with just a short little 5 minute meditation. Um, you know, after setting your intention, did you notice anything? And it's it really does help ground you to set an intention every day, before you rise. And maybe it's just, wanting to be more in gratitude, or, setting the intention that, again, you're going to be more present, or you're going to be, you're going to stay grounded in stressful situations because maybe you have a stressful job, or, whatever it is. So it's really important to start the day with, you know, a little bit of gratitude for rising and continuing to receive breath and continue to receive, an opportunity to grow every day. Um, but also to kind of see, how do I want my day to be set up? So that's what I like to practice. And, something that I didn't mention yesterday about meditation for those of you who are beginning. Uh, so again, for those of you that don't know about me, my background is in hypnosis. And what I learned along that journey, in, you know, because I wanted to do a mindfulness meditation um, practice. That's what I was going to go into. That was after I graduated from college, that's what I wanted to do, was to teach people mindfulness based practices. And, hypnosis then just fell in my lap. And what I learned in that journey was meditation and hypnosis aren't about clearing the mind. It's about your relationship with the mind. Um, it's about stilling the mind and slowing it down, really. That's what I learned. I learned it was really more about just slowing it down. You're the master of it. You're the one that's in control of it. When anybody tells me I can't control my mind, or I can't get it to calm down, I've even said that. It's actually it's not true. It's a falsehood, because you know you really can control the mind. I mean, you really do. My husband and I were talking about it yesterday. He was like, it's really weird to, um, he's like, I don't know if I've ever told you this. He's like, but music can help me cool my temperature, my body temperature. And I was like, so what does that tell you? And he's like, well, I know that the mind can do many things. I was like, right. And what he meant by that was when he listens to certain type of music, because he's a music producer. So what that means to him is, when he hears certain songs, it can take him to a thought of a cold place or a hot place, which is interesting. He's a very creative person. He's a very creative man. So it's just really interesting, how your mind can really change things. So, what I encourage you to do today, and again, I might, whatever I feel called to tell you through the 5 minute meditation, um, in that moment, what I encourage you to do is notice how the mind starts going. Are you getting impatient? How does that feel in the body? What does that impatience look like? And again, you're the master of it. So come back to the breath. Tell yourself, I'm here for a moment. This is temporary, so I will get to that in a bit. It'll be okay. You know, be your own parent, be your own teacher, be your own master. Um, so take the opportunity. If your mind wanders, tell yourself it's okay. It's really okay. I'm just getting my 5-minute timer up and ready to go. But yeah, it's something to be aware of, that you can control it. And it's also interesting to notice when you start getting these anxious feelings in the body, where does it hold? Where are you feeling it most? Most people feel it in the jaw. I can tell you when I'm feeling unaware of my stress level, my teeth hurt, especially my jaw, because I clench, and being in hypnosis, it was really interesting. Again, I was or not again, I tend to say that again, maybe because I'm going back to a memory. But when I was in practice, I had a client who was a therapist, and something I wasn't even aware of my own self at the time. She said, us therapists, we can't show our stress. And she had mentioned that she had to have thousands of dollars spent on her teeth because she was constantly clenching and she wasn't aware. And so that's what we practiced, or that's what we did in hypnosis, was to help her to stop clenching or become aware when she clenches, because um, it can cost you a lot of money. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What I'd like you to do, again, well, I always start with that, what I'd like you to do, but what do you want to do? This is about you. This is about your journey. Sorry if my camera's a little bit tilted. Whatever, I shouldn't apologize for that. I'm using my resources. And also, just to let you know, again, I'm outdoors and it is very chattery out here right now. It's a Monday, so you might hear some people getting ready to go to work, my neighbors, and also the birds are very chatty today. They are talking, they're yelling at each other. I just saw some birds wrestling earlier. So it's a very active morning. It's Monday. And, I not always, but I started noticing how my Mondays go, and I'm pretty reflective on Mondays about how, um, maybe setting up the week, like what my week needs to look like, because Sundays I tend to not do that. So that could be another mindfulness practice. What do your Mondays look like? Just so you can start becoming in tune with yourself, you know. Um, that's something to be aware of, is how do the days affect you? So today's Monday. What do you notice? That might be your intention. How am I on Mondays? Am I stressed, or is this an abnormally stressful Monday, so to speak? So that's just something to think about. So if you'd like to, again, get into a comfortable position. It could be in a chair. And as you notice, when I start preparing for meditation to calm myself, I take a deep breath and I start to slow down. I don't even always begin my meditations in my with my eyes closed. I just start settling in. I rock myself back. I change my posture. And then I close my eyes. And again, I adjust my posture. I sit up. And I get in tune with the breath. And maybe for you, if you're anything like me, sitting cross-legged can make my legs feel a little tired, and also get a little, the blood circulation doesn't feel too good. So I don't tend to sit in lotus flower position always. Sometimes I sit straight-legged. You want to sit with what's comfortable for you. And maybe a yogi or a master in meditation, a master in, a yogi master can tell you that maybe I'm doing it wrong, but that's okay because I'm meeting myself where I'm at. sometimes rest my hands on my knees. Sometimes I rest them in a position where all of my fingers are touching. Sometimes I hold my hands, sometimes I rest them. Go with what feels right for you. Maybe listen to the outside noises that are with me or you. Notice when you feel the desire to take a deep breath, or just notice again the rhythm of it. There's no need to expand it deeper. There's no need to focus on the breath too much. Just be here, noticing your natural rhythm. And if your mind begins to wander, that's okay. Acknowledge it. The beautiful thing is, you became aware that you went off in a tangent. It's normal. Come back to my voice. Go back to your inner rhythm. And just be in this moment, scanning the body for any tension, any emotions, maybe frustration, maybe tension, even sadness, even clenching, even fear. Just notice what you might be experiencing. And maybe you're not even experiencing anything at all. Just calmly being in this moment. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing the rhythm. Has it deepened? Has it become softer, quieter? Bringing the mind back if it has wandered. Opening the eyes. Coming back because 5 minutes is up. Again, if you'd like to, you can stay in that state, that meditative state. Or if you need to start your day, continue your day, maybe go to bed, wherever this finds you is perfect for you. I just invite you to set an intention. If this video is meeting you in the evening, set an intention for your sleep. I want to sleep peacefully. See yourself sleeping peacefully. Maybe you want to wake up with me, and so you want to wake up before your alarm goes off so you can meet me tomorrow. It doesn't matter how your day is. And maybe you're going to be like me in wanting to continue to discipline my mind throughout the day, to come back into my body, to come back into the present moment. Anytime I feel overwhelmed, I stay here. I remember to come back. What can I do in this moment? And so, whatever your intention is, I look forward to seeing that it comes to fruition for you. Because when I say, and just so you know, whenever I say my form of prayer, when I pray for you, my form of prayer is to visualize you in your highest possibility, your highest potential. If you're desiring to be very proactive today and get a lot done, that's my prayer for you. I visualize you doing that. So that's a little bit more about me. I want to end this here, and I will see you tomorrow or maybe on my Instagram. Love and light. Take care.